Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Thanks to all of you that are tuning in right at the start. Sorry if you get slammed by a pre-roll ad, but I'll just try to recap everything as we start here. You all should at this point be familiar with the rules and goals. Race restriction on armor and weapons, and basically we have to defend our base while we clear out Drake hordes. Alright. Is this gonna... Oh, no. Ah, there we go. Haha! Loading the world. A quick reminder of what's going on. So let's take a look at home. We got Sasquatch trying to make better armor for us because, as promised, I just keep making the dragons stronger and stronger. We have the Teeny Club. I don't know what to call them. A bunch of the people that don't usually see battle. They're coming home from running about and stabbing some Herodrim and the like. I just want to welcome everybody to the stream, nice and early. Howdy. Okay, so what happened to that chandelier? I know I'm getting a little bit off topic, but we installed this giant dwarven throne that seems to be popping out of the roof here. But I had a light source in there that seems to be missing. Whatever. I will not worry about it too badly. I'll just install more lights. So we've got our sort of meeting of the races room, our stock room, the cram room, really is what that is. Now we've got a proper vault, and we have a lot of plasteel and mithril stockpiling up. We are at capacity for steel and iron. What this means to me, at least, I don't know, probably to you as well, is we gotta get crafting. Snowball, thanks for the resub. Alright. So while we wait for our mounts to return home so that we can go on new deployment, we are going to try to build up as much arms and armor. Oh, look at Free Dog hitting the, and Teddy. Teddy hitting 2 months, and Free Dog hitting 6, and Snowball hitting 2. Resubbing is what I like to see. Did I know I can use campfires to burn tainted clothes? Yes, I did know that. I was thinking that because this tainted clothing here is enchanted, maybe it would be worth more, but no, its market value is pretty trash. So, you're right. I ought to just, at least this once, burn tainted apparel. Alright, let's allow all, don't allow clean apparel, and burn it. There we go. Cheese dropping a bunch of gifted subs. Look at that total. Look at that ridiculous total. So I made an announcement about this stream. This is probably, hopefully, unless I run into some sort of unpredicted roadblock or barrier, probably the last time I'll be streaming this on Sundays. That's not a bad thing, because that means the new stream will be coming. And I think that one should be pretty entertaining. Some of you know a few details, especially those of you that are starting with characters in it. Should be epic. I hope. Fingers crossed. So we'll hope for that. Oh, look! Ron, you continuing a gifted sub. Well, thank you. Alright, taking a look here. We've got enough food to get home. I made a big old mistake last episode about taking down a dragon and leaving the dragon horde with literally nothing. But, you know, these things happen. A little bit of a mix-up. Right at the end of the last episode, we also got some pretty awesome armor, but I'm not really sure if anyone wants to wear it, oddly enough. We'll see. Taking a look at the animals. All the ones that should be restricted are restricted. Cool. And Shep, always starving. What is going on with him in the mornings? He's always hungry. Alright, so we got some Dwarven Bandits coming in. Quick reminder that we were briefly and accidentally aligned with them, and I absolutely unabashedly backstabbed them last episode. I just the 3 of them were visiting me, and I was just like, hey, you know what I could do? And I murdered them with no remorse. These things happen. Do I feel bad about it? I can't say that I do. They are, after all, bandits. We're supposed to be hostile with them all along. I suppose what I could have done is manned the walls here. Oh, look! Ron gifting out subs, too. Well, thank you, Ron. Time for a new dwarf. Yes, yes, indeed. Time for a new dwarf and a new elf, if I'm able to find one. We do have... I actually don't know what happened to that, quote-unquote, dragon hunter. She's, I guess, hypothetically alive? Alright, I'm going to play a little nasty here and just sort of spawn camp them. Dwarven bandits, for whatever reason, never come with ranged weapons. So I'm just going to stand... Hello? Did everybody forget to... Oh, am I... No, fire at will. What is going on? There's some sort of fire at will problem here. I don't know what. But manual firing shall be the thing. Alright, let's go over here. That was strange. I don't know what that is. More glitches, yeah. Pretty much. You know, they are our enemies. There's some sort of let me do some dev mode. Set faction relations. Dwarven bandits are hostile. No. This is not something I've ever encountered. This is odd. Bunch of pacifists that they are. Alright, well, they are fleeing now. I'm gonna let them go, rather than, kill them. Yeah, they really aren't hostile. I'm not sure why. Oh, well, maybe this is something to do with it. Sasquatch decided to flee, but there is no threat around. I disagree. Wait, where are they fleeing to? Okay, I was okay with them fleeing out the door here. But, oh no, there we go. Well, I don't know what to say about that sort of weirdness. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. No threat around, sure. Okay. Silly game. So they know that they're enemies, they just don't know that they're enemies. I don't know. This is a new tier bug. So here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to set faction relations with them to neutral. Because clearly, I think I know what's going on, is that generally speaking in RimWorld, a faction relation is reciprocal. So if you're -50 to them, they're -50 to you. Right? Well, somehow or another, and I'm not sure how, they were positive to me, but I was negative to them. That should not be possible, but clearly it is. And me trying to fix the situation may have made it worse. Alright, let's show all dev here. We've got the Dwarven bandits that are hostile. With me. And I should be... Yeah, oh, that's the problem. I'm not enemies with them. Come on now. Come on now. Alright, save game editing. Let's see. I will. Don't use any points right now. EP 10.1. The Lord of the Rings. Alright. It's too thank you, Cheese. It's too bad that I can't show you my wizardry of editing behind the scenes here. So nothing that happens from that save point on is going to take effect, which is why I said don't bother using your coins to donate anything, because I have to poke around into the save game file and figure out why we aren't enemies with the dwarves, as we should be. But I'm giving you something to look at instead of technical difficulties. I mean, if you end up using your coins, that's fine. It's not going to be refunded. All right, save game. You got to open. I'll just sort of assess the current situation. So our dwarven tunnels, they're looking pretty good. We aren't going to be expanding them until we use some more of this iron. Let's see. Yeah, what I'm doing is just editing the save game file once it opens. It hasn't opened yet. Oh, there it goes. Let's see. Player faction. Alright, so the Dwarven Bandits are faction 7. Here's the faction manager. So I'm going into the faction manager in the save game file. Oop, and things I'm searching for aren't resolving. Alright, High Elves, Shire, Mountain Kingdom, Dwarf Hill Clans. No, those are still allied, right? Dwarf Bandits. Alright, here we are. Dwarf Bandits is faction 7. I think. Monster faction. Civil Kingdom. Alright, here's me. And it's missing tags. Yeah. It's totally missing alliance tags. It, like, broke. Okay. I think I fixed it. We'll see. What I'm going to do once I get in is I am going to... I'm going to spawn in a Dwarven Bandit. Purposefully, just in dev mode, and see if I shoot at it automatically. Well, that was weird. I'm 100% sure not sure why that happened. Why my relationship with their faction disappeared. Yep, these are totally normal error log messages. And if I go into factions here, I am now enemy of Dwarven Bandits. All right. So, let's just prove that to be true. Spawn pawn. Dwarf Bandit. We will put you... Where do I have a bunch of shooters standing around? Alright, Celadry is here. Aramill's here, so I'll put one here. And let's turn off dev mode. Yep, we are shooting at him. Ha! I am coder extraordinaire. I also just created Miri here, only to be killed. Fixed it. And not with too much of a delay. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, so continuing on where we left off, Cleo here has an inspiration. Oh, and I didn't load the world, so woe is me. Alright, Cleo, you have an inspiration. You are not going to be able to use it because your art and your construction sucks. Klein sending me some beer. Thank you. I'm all good for beer. You know what's funny is the elf... oh, wow, because the Malorn carved walls are super beautiful. That would explain it. That would explain also why the elf bedrooms are impressive, whereas the rest of everybody else's are not. Now I owe you an extended stream, D&D Breakfast Club says. I'm okay with that. I'll extend it a little bit. I got time. Alright, well, the horrible, frozen winter thing that was going on has been lifted, which is kind of nice. So let's do a quick look-see at the quality of the armor that we have on right now. So, this mountain steel armor here is, the armor could be replaced with Sasquatch. What I guess I should check my real tanks. No offense, Sasquatch. So, I think we need pants. We need, how much more Devil Strand? Alright, I have a little bit more Devil Strand, so I'm gonna do that. No, not Hobbit pants. What kind of pants are these? These are regular pants. They'll make 2 pair. 1 for JD, 1 for, Reyna. And then I need to find the other pants. These must be the Dwarven pants. Yep. Apparently they require more ingredients. And I'll make 2 of them. 1 for Hanovo, 1 for Foley. And I'll just have to, I'll have to, forbid them as soon as they're made. Alright, Sasquatch. He's holding wood to make pants. That makes sense. Thanks for the beer, the mead, Wolfus Brown Wolf. I appreciate it. Yeah, maybe the dwarven girth causes the pants to be, require more material? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, here we go. We have a enchanted friendship axe thing. Clearly, the Dwarven bandits don't know what friendship is. Alright, that is excellent. I'm just going to have to babysit him a little bit to make sure that I forbid these, so only people that should be getting them, like JD, are going to actually get them. Because there's no way to assign clothing based upon material. There's no way to be like, you know, shooters only wear pants that are crummy. I mean, I wish, but maybe not so much. Okay, random egg back there. Dwarven girth, it's things you'd never want to hear again. Alright, I'll make sure to continually repeat that phrase until your ears bleed. No, I'm just kidding, Portlino. Alright, there's my dwarf pants. I have to make sure not to wear the wrong ones because dwarf pants and human pants look the same. Castle Ruins quest from Rob. It's also right next to some Herodrum. So, twofer? I'm thinking twofer. You're thinking 2 for 2. So, we'll do that. Get both those out. Alright, so this... Hanova should be taking one of these. Hanova, I'm going to have you take the excellent ones, because you're actually here. And then Foley, when they get home, will take the good ones. And this is Reyna and Foley's pants. Oh, you know what? He had Masterwork pants? Oh, but they were falling apart. So, you know. We'll trade up. It's sad that I can't, you know, repair or salvage that, but I can. Bro, Father, thanks for the sub. So one thing I kind of want to do is, let's get a ridiculous amount of Devil Strand. I mean, we're killing dragons, we might as well have the armor for it. Pigglelink sending some steel makes small statues or dusters for trade. Yes, well, I don't need the silver. Every time I hit a dragon horde, I get more silver than I know what to do with. That's not a bad idea. Small statues are the best trade item in my opinion. Dusters would be terrible to train Derry up, but I don't have a lot of fabrics. I only have a little bit of cloth. 9 keys down. Thanks for the first time subbing. Don't worry about forgetting. It's no problem at all. Alright, so we got some earth bread, root, Assuming that I take the silver with me. Yeah. That's not something we're going to talk about. Snowball sending me a dwarven blacksmith who comes with a short bow to sell. Derry has a work frenzy. Alright, Derry, we're going to use his work frenzy. So, I'm going to... I am going to... I want her to train. I want her to become a better craftsman. And... Sorry, Earthbred Root. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a hand tailor... No, I'm not even going to put it there. Let me build it now. So what I want to do is put a hand tailor down where I have a penalty and it's dark. Both. So that it takes me longer to make stuff. So let's do a... I could just put it right here. Put a little roof right here. And this is so that I spend more time crafting whatever I'm trying to craft. So let's do dusters. Actually, because I'm not likely to ever use dusters, I'm going to crank out a bunch of shirts and hopefully get them enchanted. Because that would be ideal. So I'm going to do shirts forever. We're going to make these with Derry. Derry, unfortunately, has a work frenzy right now, which is the very opposite of what I want her to have to train up skills. Don't forget to fix my Earthbred grow zone in here. Thank you. Yes, I would have forgotten that. You know me all too well. Alright, so her work speed here is a little bit slower because she's outdoors. Unfortunately, it's not a bad temperature. I could maybe create some sort of horrible heat stroke room, but I probably won't end up doing that. And maybe with any luck, we'll end up getting a magically infused shirt. But if we don't, we don't. Oh, you know what I could do with her? If I want you to work a little slower, have some wine, have some smoke leaf, and have some... Yeah, do all drugs. This is just me trying to min-max. Alright, Snowball, I never ended up trading with you. And I guess while we do that, I wouldn't mind... What? Let me think. I am going to make heavy plate armor until I have one. That is... Oh, I can't set that I have one until it's infused. That's too bad. Because that's what I would have done, is just like keep cranking them out until one's infused. But what I'll do is I'll just do these forever. Alright, Sasquatch, get to grinding. Derry, get a little bit of a boost from crafting. Awesome. Alright, well, all of that drugs makes your consciousness and your manipulation a mite bit lower. In fact, I'm going to have you drink a little bit more wine. You're not going to feel warm, you're going to feel tipsy. There you go. Now your manipulation is even lower. I can't imagine trying to, like, tailor clothing. Yeah, I'd totally end up stabbing my fingers like crazy, but... You know, whatever. I could also have her drop on floor. I don't know why I'm min-maxing this. I guess I'm just waiting. Oh, everyone else got home, didn't they? Damien decided that the crown was for him. I kind of wish that hair showed. I know there's mods for that, but I don't know if those mods necessarily work with, you know, the elven hair and all that stuff. Missing Rob's sub. Yeah, no, I did. You're right, Ron. Rob's, thanks for the resub. Or Robsan. I don't know which one's right there. So Jeremiah's home. Everybody's home. We want... What do we want? One of these pants is for Reyna. And the other one is for Foley. Alright, so she dropped pretty tattered pants as well. He dropped pretty tattered pants as well, so I was right to think that it was due for some more clothing. Look like Hela from Thor Ragnarok? Yeah, you're absolutely right. Interestingly enough, she was also in Lord of the Rings, so it was full circle. Actually, a lot of the people that were in Ragnarok were also in Lord of the Rings. There's a lot of crossover there. It's like Breaking Bad and Seinfeld. The amount of actors that were in Breaking Bad also were characters from Seinfeld. You can look it up. It's actually kind of freaky. Yes, actor, actress, whatever. It's all the same to me, man. Maybe store the cloth next to the... Yeah, well, I should probably start to put iron shelves in here to store fabrics. So let me do that. Armorium would rather have pretty broken down pants rather than his heavy fur. Nothing's been infused yet. It makes me sad. I'm working so hard. Marriage is on, Vorak and Klib. They are engaged. Oh, well, congratulations. Golden Pandas sends me wood. Seems that I'm low on wood. Yes, I have 44,000, or 4,400 rather. Malaria, gutworms, or rare thrumbos. Well, two of those is not like the other. All I could say. Alright, Derry, I should probably let you sleep. Oh god, you're like starving to death. Go, eat, sleep, be merry. Be merry, Derry. So I've started to turn over this giant field here to double strand in order to supplement the armor that I have. What I really want to do is to grind out a crazy amount of clothing and then keep the infused stuff. Because, of course, the infused stuff, you know, improves my chances of survival. What I do need to do, once Jeremiah's up, is do a little bit of a trade run before I do anything else. A trade run is going to be required to empty out a lot of my inventory. And then I think the Eradrim Ruins quest would be really, really good. Okay, so we properly are hostile with them again. That's kind of nice. These shelves should have steel on them. What's the importance of... This must be important then. Yeah, let's put this as preferred. Much, much better. Alright, these shelves here are going to contain... just any textiles, I don't really care. I'm sure I'm going to get small stack textiles. So, the polls work today, as I've already informed Klein here. So if you have ideas for things that I should do this episode, just let Klein know, and we'll get that added. Added to the poll to be. You all voted for rare thrombos. Nice. I am all for that. I'm just going to send Aramil. Aramil can outrun Thrumbo. I somehow only managed to aggro one of them. That's kind of nice. Let's see if he can solo it. I think he probably can. I think he probably should be able to. I've only fought 3 dragons so far. Well, 2.5. I fought 3, but I was purposely sort of self-sacrificing on one of them. Now don't go through the door. That's cheating. There we go. Thunk. Ooh, I shot it in the brain. That's gonna be really... Yeah, you're not recovering from that. Oh, and this other Thrumbo here has... terrible organs. Is, I guess, how I'll put it. So, Apocalypse Aramil versus the Thrumbo. I would have considered making it a pet if I was able to, down it without it, oh wow, just dead. Okay. If I was able to down it without, you know, permanent brain injury or whatever, but after getting permanent brain injury, there's really only one thing to do. Rumbo Revenge. Now, Remorium, don't open that door, dude. Why would you do that? Actually, I would say if I was head-to-toe in really good infused armor, you could potentially fail a tame of a Thrumbo and survive. Thrumbos are actually nowhere near the power of a Drake. Drakes are so much more dangerous. Like Foley here that's running up to the Thrumbo, he could go toe-to-toe with it, like, kind of no problem. And in fact, I'm going to do just that. Yep. No, I mean, this Thrumbo was already pretty much downed, so that was not a good example. But yeah, the Drakes are like Thrumbos on steroids, on Go Juice. All right, well, we're going to have a little bit more Thrumbo fur. I should make sure that it gets invested in some project that is smart, not wasted. I think, for whatever reason, Thrumbo shields have been trash. I don't know why, but they just are. Oh, we have another stag. All right, well, you all know what this means. Run to village. You are Leda, or whatever her name is. A little stag. Congratulations. Alright, Dairy. You are very much trying to get something good, and it is not working. Alright, so that heavy steel plate is not better than anything that I've made for Reyna and JD yet. Hoping. It is taking a while. Alright, so now we have all the Thrumbo fur and regular leathers. What could we make out of the Thrumbo that might be nice? Maybe some really nice elf armor. We don't have an elf brawler yet, but I suspect we're gonna want one, right? Galadrim armor? Oh, this uses metals. This uses leathers. Okay, so this one is probably the best one. 66. Or maybe not. It's just the shiniest. Oddly enough, I think it's just the shiniest. I want to make one anyway, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to suspend it. We're going to make some shiny armor. Very expensive stuff out of Thrumbo. And this is going to be with Sasquatch. It takes a lot of gold and a lot of silver to make this thing. Zoysan, thanks for the beer. Awesome. I'm trying to figure out if I should keep this meat from expiring or not. I have a really small stack stuff over here. Maybe not, I won't worry about it. Alright, so here is the very fancy armor. Okay, Mystical Shaman. I will pay that fee, happily. Let's take a quick look of the worst Clib or Cleo. Cleo is pretty high up on the list for needing it. Reyna, no, that's an ear. Or JD. So I'm going to go with Cleo this time around. Cleo is, that scratch scar is hurting. It's hurting breathing, eating, talking, manipulation, and consciousness. From one little scar. Pinklink says I should make more pots. Alright, let's go do that. They would be salted pots. I have limestone. I don't know why I'm lining the area around here with salted pots, but I'll just keep that trend up. There's a bunch of limestone pots. Alright, Sasquatch, let's let you sleep. Are we still looking for salted milk? I mean, I've got some. Spoils in... Okay, it's definitely salted, because it spoils in 3.4 years. That doesn't sound right. That sounds gross to me. And Sithlin just got food poisoning, so yes, I think Sithlin agrees. It's like the Twinkies of milk. Shep, starving again. What is with you, dude? Your stomach... Oh, is it because of your age or something? Oh yeah, he is, because he's not like a full-grown adult, I guess. He's got a much smaller nutrition max. And as a result, is in a constant state of, like, starving, which is weird. Alright, well, we're salting the pork and the thrombo and all that. Weird game, yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, Damien, this is not your bed. Who... Foley, where are you? You are in Lorland. Okay, that I really need to install that mod that keeps beds, you know, proper. So, Hanova and Foley. Alright, so the dwarves are in dwarven beds. This is supposed to be Shep, probably. Alright. And this one is... Cleo. Cleo needs to go to that healer. Jeremiah and Derry are together. Camasia, JD, Reyna, and... Orlando? Damien. And everybody. Okay, I think everybody's good now. The bedroll mod that was suggested, I think, by Emayan, which allows you to keep your bed even when you leave the tile and, like, settle somewhere else. It basically doesn't give your bed up so quickly. Because that's been it's kind of an annoyance. Oh, salted beer. Great. Guys, come on. Guys, no one likes salted beer. That's disgusting. I keep missing that the poll is ready. I suppose I do. Alright, let's get this poll up. Deconstruct the dwarf throne. I don't know if that's really an episode goal, but alright, whatever. Destroyed over in Bandit Camp after road is done. I could also capture one of them to recruit them, because I have 4 out of 5 dwarves. More defenses, or recruit the next dwarf. Alright, there you go. Poll up. Reyna has an inspiration for recruiting, and yet we don't have anyone to recruit. Alright, let's quit shooting animals, for at least right now, because we don't really need them. Sasquatch, you're working on the wrong thing. I don't have any more limestone, so let's cut some. Jeremiah... I'm going to increase the ingredient radius a little bit. Jeremiah, you should go on a trade run, and Cleo, you should go on a heal run. So let's get that done. Cleo. With a bedroll. Riding on Cardoza. Your caravan only has 5 days of food and will become hungry quickly. No? Like, shut up. That's a lot of food for an 8-hour trip. Stupid game. Alright, and then Jeremiah. Let's bring Riddick and bring Light. I'm getting a lot of stags, aren't I? So we'll also bring a bunch of cram. Yeah, the game was warning me. It's like, you're gonna run out of food. It's like, what? No. Like, not even close. Alright, so on this run, we are... I don't think anyone's going to take the Thrumble Horns, because no one wants them. We should melt down this Plasteel Mace, because Plasteel I'm not going to find a ton of. I'm clicking like I'm a SoundCloud. Oh, so a Masterwork Dwarf Horn Bow sounds pretty good. The Smarty Pants. And then anything that has visible damage, I'm going to sell. Or something that's poor, too. Because I could ditch poor. And then this gives Derry some actual work. There's a Ranger Traveler's Pack. Is there something wrong with this? Is this tainted or something? No, it doesn't seem to be tainted. I don't know why no one's wearing it, using it. We should... Okay, no, we still have a bit more carry weight. Alright, so that's a tainted gear. This oh, a bunch of these are tainted gear. Why do we have a bunch of tainted helmets? What did we do? Alright, I'm never going to wear a normal helmet. Alright, that is a ton of stuff. That should clear out our inventory. Choosing the route. We are heading here. Here. I'm just going to make sure I didn't do anything stupid. Because that's kind of my jam. Alright, there we go. Go get moving. Teasing me about loot, leaving all the loot behind. Yes, heard that before. Now it's all good. Teasing me will make sure that I never do it twice. Or hopefully won't. Alright, so the button-down shirts are done. Once we sell all of these clothings... Alright, so Cleo's already on her way out. We're getting even more salted pots. Let's take a look at this. Destroy the Dwarven Bandit Camp after road is done. Seems to be the leading... yeah, 2/3 of you want that done, so I'll resolve that poll. Thank you for voting, everybody. Killing my neighbors. That's what you all want me to do? You got it. Alright, Remorium, you've got already a horn masterwork bow, so you don't really need this other one, but I should keep this other one just in case I have my next dwarf is ranged or something. Alright, so that armor that I was waiting on, where did you put it? Oh, he's bringing it. So this is supposed to be... Whoa! Dang! 196 sharp protection. What? That is incredible. Oh, and a vest got infused that makes aiming time a little bit shorter. Awesome. Unfortunately, well, no, Vorak's still here. I gotta make those fancy armors more often, huh? Alright, Vorak, now you have the shooty vest. Jeremiah's underway as well. Shaman, already healed. Cleo. Cleo, you should have no longer a giant hole, gaping hole in your neck. And Cleo, you're actually going to rendezvous with Jeremiah to keep his caravan safe. You're going to be somewhat of a caravan guard. Does that make me immune to zombie bites? Yeah, something like that. You know, I kind of want more of that. It's very, very expensive, but like I got... Oh, God, it is so expensive. Look at the gold. All right, let's not make one more of those. Let's try to compare and contrast to two of these armors. There's Galadrim armor. We could use... I'm sort of tempted to try to use Mithril or Plasteel, but, like, I haven't had an inspiration. If I had an inspiration, I would absolutely do it. Because this armor, despite its only good quality, is kind of amazing. Alright, smelt weapon using fuel. Non-infused maces. That's the Plasteel mace I want to melt down. And we're only going to do it the once. Oh, I don't want the chicken eggs to rot in storage. Let's... This salted pot, I'm going to include unfertilized eggs. Unfertilized eggs in a salted pot. That sounds delicious. Hard-boiled egg. Breakfast of champions. Alright, so the plasteel has been melted down. Here's Romurium carrying it to the vault. I haven't made, yeah, my armor quality has been eh. Inspiration better on a weapon. It doesn't wear off. Yes, it would be better on a weapon. Let's go ahead and set everybody up on meals. Everybody's eating a cram. Alright, so the eggs are now salted and they're going to last for years. Dairy, making... Nope, switch. Oh, another mystical shaman. Thanks for buying that. Raptor Talon, making it clear. Mystical shaman also by Raptor. Sasquatch is going to move a bit faster. Well, it could be worse. Alright, Cleo. You totally... I did not merge them. Alright, just come home. You're fine. At least Sasquatch got the inspiration, yes. He'll move a little bit faster. Whoa, that armor just teleported? Wild. Wait, dude, what just happened? Hang on, where is he going? Oh, did he finish? He did finish. Okay, and this stuff is even better. Damn. Alright, well, Damien, I'm going to make you wear this. Actually, you know what? You're going to wear the shiny stuff. What's the difference? So this is a move speed minus of 107. Alright, they're the same. They're functionally the same. Alright, and then the armors I've given up had protections that were half that. So we should be, yes. Celadry and Damien, now if they get shot while shooting, and I need to make Aramil a pair as well, and I think we're doing it right now. If we get shot while shooting, we could probably shrug it off. It won't go through our heart like it did to Camasia. Cleo got home. Uh-oh, we got some forest fires. At least it's not Australia. Or Australia. I used to live in an area that was plagued by wildfires. It sucks. It sucks so bad. The closest I ever had it to get to my house was maybe 20 miles or so, but like even still, that's close, pretty close for comfort. What do I want to do here? I would love to buy, and I haven't been given the opportunity, but I would love to buy a bunch of veg. But everywhere I go, they just have like processed food, but no raw veg, because I just don't have a lot of raw veg. Make sure I don't accidentally sell the bedroll. You know, like I do. There goes the Smarty Pants. And what else we got here? We've got a bunch of tabards and armors and... Okay. That's my bedroll. I'll keep that. I'm going to exchange all of this for basically gold, because gold seems to be a pretty useful crafting material for elven stuff. And as soon as we get back to home here, to Wardenhold, oh, we got woodland elves coming with some weapons to trade. And Time Bomb with a 3-month sub. How long does elven corn last? Through the entire winter? So the issue is, there's a huge benefit to eating elven corn. You get like, oh, this rain is delicious. Bye-bye, leaves. I hate you. The elven corn gives you like a consciousness and move speed and all that kind of lessen pain, dulling pain buff. But I find it tricky to try to stockpile enough to last me an entire year after the harvest, even though I have a ton of it being grown. It's just expensive stuff. So Celadry, your helmet. Oh, Jesus, your helmet's amazing too. And it's better than Damien's. So Aramil, your helmet is the only one that's like super lacking. Because Sithalin's helmet is amazing too. So I gotta be careful. Aramil's face, you could get shot. But the rest of my elves, when they get shot, they should be okay. Alright, so here's the last piece of armor that I wanted. And this, again, is really, really high percentage stuff. So we'll give it to Aramil. And then Sithalin, I think you're the last one. You have Galadrim armor, which is actually just not that great. Alright, we're making more Galadrim armor and heavy plate armor. I'll just let that roll. A little bit of rain to wash all those stupid leaves away. I think it wouldn't hurt if we have some colonists that are idle to do a wild berry harvest. There's the other Galadrim armor. Derry's holding it. Alright, so this stuff is 70%. And this was probably 90. Okay, yeah, it's worse. Good to know. Galadrim armor, never make it. Follow-through armor, absolutely make it. Alright, I don't have enough material to make more follow-through armor. Let me try to make it out of pigskin. It probably won't be that nice. Why not grow rice for quick veg? I could. I actually had rice growing before. There's nothing wrong with it. Just, you know. I'm trying to vary up the crops. Although this very much looks like China. My China Grove of Double Strand looking pretty good. Rainy Thunderstorm, Wild Human, or Foggy Rain. Come on, two of those are like the same. At least it's descriptive and you know exactly what you're voting on this time around. So when Jeremiah gets home, it's time to adventure. I will first crush the Donkey's Fortress, Donkey's Fortress, and the castle ruins. Just because, you know, neighbors, right? And then once the road completes... Oh, and this road is broken as hell. Once this road completes, which will be in 8.5 days, so in about a week, those Dwarven Bandits are done. We're going to kill them. Alright, chat event, clear weather. Looks like you all are voting on Wild Human. Nice clear weather. Alright, animals. Tooth, you can haul, so we'll let you roam a bit more. Help wanted. Oh! Mayan, awesome. Unfortunately, that is super, super, super far away. Oh no, a mad squirrel. AI sends me a mad squirrel. You know what's funny is, you could have gotten the mad timberwolf, but you got a squirrel instead. Alright, so let's take a look at this armor. I tried to make 50. Okay, yeah. We really need a strong, sturdy leather for good armor. There's no point in making that armor if we don't have good leather. It's essentially the deal. Ambrosia from Crimean. And error name. Nice. What, are you gonna send me an animal and name it Missing Now? Like, what's going on here? Alright, I'm gonna tame him and release him. Oh no, Cleo! You're getting chewed up. Not anymore. Error name. Great name for a wild person. Yeah, you're not wrong. Alright, Cleo. Get patched up. Yeah. Human catch and release. Exactly. New recruit. Already got him. Alright, Mr. Error. You are going to retire to the west. Bye-bye. He's actually really, really good. It's just I don't have room for more humans. He's got super a ton of talents. This is surprising. Alright. So, Jeremiah is home. And tomorrow morning, we will go on a warpath. Oh, soon these little dwarves are going to get it too. I could have retired another pawn instead. Yes, I could. I would feel bad about doing that to people, though. Because they've been around so long. I suppose if I was to pick one, I don't know. I don't want to pick. If one, I would say if someone gets pretty grievously wounded to the point where they aren't going to really be able to fight anymore without a ton of health and help, I would suppose I would consider it. So there's 2 needed harvest. You know what? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna. We're gonna go on foot. So Sithalin, Vorak. Okay, Vorak. V-O-R. Vorak and Klib. I'm gonna send both Vorak and Klib because they're partnered. Alright, Vorak and Klib, you're gonna take pretty much all of the animals. Maybe leave Dew Village behind. You will grab 400 cram, all the hay, or kibble, whatever it's called, some meds. And do I have a joint bedroll? I'm going to have to make one real quick. And you are going this way. Right, let's make a quick large bedroll, because I left it behind, I think. The double bedroll out of Pigskin. And it's excellent. And we'll load it into the caravan. Done. Uh-oh. Riddick! No! What are you... Why? Well, we have our own Barney. Oh well. These things happen. They shouldn't, but they do. I can always fix that. It's editing saves, but it's less critical than the bandit bug. Alright, you guys need to be able to eat travel. Alright. And what I'm doing is trying to supplement my veg by heading to want help requests with the Northmen. So we're sending one of our best farmers over there to do a little bit of help. And then, come morning, what I'm going to do is send a little bit of a war detachment to go take on the Herodrim on foot. Foot soldiering. Hey, I'm going to pull you all right now. There you are. I sort of suspect I know what the answer is going to be. But here's a quick little poll. Should I make an alcohol cellar? Yes, no. Pretty straightforward. Wow. Okay. All right. Overwhelming response here. Is this even necessary? Okay, it's not so necessary, but I'll let you vote for the sake of voting. All right, let's get started on that as well. Because I have, the reason being, I have a ton of booze, a ton of hooch in my stock room here, and it's just sort of sitting there. And I was thinking separate it out, and then, yeah. All right. 40. It's essentially a 10-to-1, so I'm not even going to continue to look at that. So I'm going to put that here. And I'm going to make it look weird. How is this arch okay, there we go. Click invisible. Oh, this also eats into the animal grazing area, but I don't care about that as much. Timberwolf hunting Jeremiah. Jeremiah, you... Really? And Foley is standing right here? Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye, wolf. I've seen this before. Timberwolf dead. Don't hunt my friends, or you will die a bloody death. Alright, so here's going to be the little booze cellar. I like the tavern the way it is, but we definitely need to put the booze somewhere. This also means that I need to change the wide grazing zone to not include really any of this. Keep them out, or else they will... they'll drink my own alcohol and get themselves loaded. It's funny until you've got like a cirrhosis-plagued pet. And then it's less funny. No, I think it actually stays pretty funny. But it might be a little cruel. Alright, Foley is already fully healed. That was quick. Ooh, it's getting pretty hot out, so let's break down these. And in fact, my booze here, I don't want it to overheat. Put a passive cooler in there instead. Alright, I was supposed to send a contingency out. Haven't forgotten that. I just haven't done it yet. I wanted the booze, man. Alright, furniture. I don't need a pantry shelf. I just need regular ones. And we're going to... So I've got wine, mead, and beer. So 3 different shelves, and I'll expand it if I need to. As far as floors go, it's going to be pretty. Oh, there we go. Ooh, yeah. Assaulting. Oh, nice. So this steel armor makes you beat things faster. I love it. All right, Reyna, let's get that to you. Actually, you know what? JD, I'm going to give that to you. That's very much a Pazuzu thing to wear. Also, Reyna had Masterwork armor. So, your DPS went up, I guess? I'm sort of relevant in fusions. Alright, so 615. Let's switch back again. He's like, ugh, you know how long it takes me to switch out of armor? I'm like, I don't care. Alright, well, without armor, this should tell us your armor goes down. Well, I think that's actually due to a function of movement speed. Flick, thanks for the wine. So this shelf will be... It will be preferred for beer. We'll put beer in the back. And then I just need to make sure that these shelves are important. Yeah, they are. Good. Good, good, good. This will be wine. I might need more shelves for wine because wine has different qualities, and therefore, like, normal wine and, you know, high-quality wine can't be put together. But that's the whole point of this big old cellar. It also stacks to lower quantities. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. What would be the most attractive way to do this? Wow, I can't click today. Something like that. And then this leaves you with mead. Alright, preferred, copy. Alright, looking good. I like it. I like it. 7 a.m. Damien and Sithalin with Hanova and JD. I'm going to send JD out. You guys are going to go on foot. I'm sure some of the food will spoil, but whatever. And choose the route. We'll go to the castle quest first. I will worry about space if I need to. I'm not that worried about it. I can always shift them around. It's pretty cheap too. This is probably way larger than it needs to be. Why? There's something wrong with this arch. Anytime anyone passes under it, it slows them down. I thought an arch would, you know, let them traverse for free. Clearly that is not the case. Alright, we will do a limestone little decorative thing there. Raptor Talon, thanks for gifting out a bunch of subs to the community. I appreciate it. Alright, all these should be all set up. No, that one is not. And now this is a really easy way to get an inventory of what do I need to make. Grapes, you come to harvest just this once. What about a roof? Yeah, what about a roof? Let's build that. Oh, we got one lone bottle that needs... Or no, we got 25 bottles that need to be consumed or moved or something. Hey, Camassia, do me a favor. Drink this wine. I'll free up some space. It's a wine tasting. Oh, this road's becoming complete. Wow, those guys are on the move. Okay, so here we are. We're going to help harvest with Vorak. And Jeremiah just got an inspired trade. Nice. At this point, I think what might be best is if... we need some additional limestone. So I'm going to dig... Or actually, I could just tell them to haul this stuff. Yeah. All that stuff, cut it down. It's... Oh, there we go. Map encounter. Ooh. It's totally no point in being here. Just a rat-infested castle. Wow. Alright, that ruin was a bust. No, that's not what I'm looking at. Reformed Caravan. I don't know if the 4 of them... Well, I mean, they're pretty strong. They should be able to take out, you know, the 15 or so Haradrim. Would iron walls make sense because of such a surplus? Yeah, well, the reason why I'm not using iron is A, I can smelt iron into steel, but iron and steel is flammable, whereas limestone is not, so if for whatever reason I have a fire, my entire stockpile of booze don't go up in flames. Oh, don't offer gifts, attack them. Oh, I was like trying to figure out what I was even looking at. I was like, what is this screen? Alright, I don't know how many of them there are, but there are at least 12 of them visible to me right now. Luckily, I got some pretty well-armored snipers and brawlers. Where... Oh, that corner. Okay. One of the good things is I don't really need to worry about animals. Oh, Bazuzo. Alright, our range should allow us to... We almost are close enough to start shooting at them. Yeah, it's a pretty large generated map. Not gonna lie. It is normal sized. I don't know why it did that. What, are you... Trophim here is just gonna bleed out? Stupid little castle hoppers. Gonna attack me. Snipe them! There we go. We got their attention. Ha ha ha! Alright, so there's 15 of them or so. Bouncing off my armor. You can't hurt me. Alright, so we're going to see if they have variable move speed, which I'm sure they do. Because the idea here is to thin out the crowd before they get to me, so... Mr. Carey, I presume. Ooh, you had a taming axe. I don't know how an axe makes you better at taming things. I guess intimidation? Alright, I'm just about ready to throw down. JD, I'm pretty sure I told you to go melee. Oh, donk. They don't exist. Alright, JD got cut a little bit. His armor is... No, don't, guys, don't shoot Hanova. His armor is not... Oh, there we go. They are fleeing not quite what Hanova's is. Hanova's got almost max sharp, whereas JD is at 2/3 of the way up. Well, bye-bye. You guys got melted. It was a 4 versus 15, and you lost. Let's see if I can't make sure all of them die. No. Shio is going to make it out. Shoot him! Ah. Alright. Well done, nonetheless. Alright, let's see what we got from our spoils. Silly Haradrim. JD, you're gonna need to heal. Luckily, Damien's a pretty good healer. And they just died out. Nova, you are beautiful, kind. Okay. Any of you like to kill things? No. I won't finish them off then. Alright, so we got some meals on tables. Got some wine barrels with piss poor wine. I mean, oh, there we go. We got some armor. And more tables. And more beds. Good. I wanted to rest. Alright, another Tory Talker. Going up for you all. Mr. Damien. Let's get you to 10 JD. Guess I should have brought meds. I didn't. I also haven't checked what's in here yet. Base destroyed. Everybody likes that. Alright. And they're still harvesting. Yep, don't forget the towers. I won't. There's 4 towers. It's gonna let them rest. Alright, how are we doing back home? Well, our cram looks bad. Soon I'm gonna have to crank out some mead, I think. Looks like I'm low on mead. Man, that is a huge map tile. I don't know why it's so large. Snow gentle. Nothing for a 4th of July fireworks celebration with a little snow, right? Totally makes sense. Oh. Right. I had a trade caravan here. Well, I'm not going to be able to catch them in time, am I? What am I missing out? I'm missing out on, like, meat. Alright, well, I should have paid more attention, but whatever. Oh, look, they were biting each other, too. I guess we had some, like, dwarf pit fighting that I forgot about. Chat event, gentle snow. That's what you voted on. Alright. Well, that's strange. Nothing like a little snow for my corn. JD's up. Dwarven mead coming down. Thanks, Jen. We'll put that to good use. Alright, Mr. JD, you're awake. I'm gonna have you poke into the towers here, and then into the room that I haven't looked into. Alright, tower number 1, boring. Tower number 2, 3, 4, I predict boring. Boring for 2 out of 4. 3 out of 4. 4 out of 4. And more boring. Alright, nice. Well, let's get on out of here. Not here. Reform caravan. That's a lot of pemmican. Well, at least I benefited from getting a ton of pemmican. That's not nothing. I will take their most valuable stuff and let's skedaddle. We also have this mystical shaman, another one. Oh, and there's not a lot of time left. So, animals. Sithlin. Grab a bedroll, cram, and some pemmican. And you are going to go get your toe fixed. I know it's not much, but she's closest, and I couldn't send JD because JD has wounds that might heal instead. You are going to need to travel food. Everybody else can just eat their regular meals. Damien needs a helmet. I just grabbed one. No, Damien doesn't need a helmet. He's got quite a helmet. He's got a uranium crown that protects him. And it's extremely efficient, too. Bumper crop harvested. So Clib and Vorak just leveled up. They gave me salted horsemeat. Guys, come on. Stupid idiots. Yeah, so I helped them harvest the crops, and they gave me meat in return. I was there for veg. I was there for the vegetarian. The vegetables. Didn't want your stupid meat. Oh, that's a bummer. But, you know, whatever. Maybe in the next bumper crop will help. So we're allied with them now. At least there's that. And JD's fully healed. Oh, there we go. Heavy plate armor is infused of possibility. Ooh. Increasing the melee hit chance. Well, Reyna, this is yours. Actually, Sasquatch. Let's make, Hill Mountain Dwarf, armor instead. Hate to break it down like that, but I have enough steel that it won't kill me. Alright, so Reyna, you are... Let's use numbers here. Maybe numbers calculates it better. Reyna, it says your DPS is 906. If I go into your character tab, what does it tell me? 906, alright, it tells me the same thing. Sometimes I have a feeling like the infused stuff doesn't calculate for DPS, but you never know. Watch me get milk on the next bumper crop. Don't say that, Derry. That'd be sad. Alright, so I have the possibility on. My melee DPS did go up. Not by much, but it did go up. Gut worms, what are you gonna do? Give me malaria, apparently. So one of the problems here is because this all isn't my home zone, any eggs that get laid here are not going to my stockpile. So I'm just going to add this all to the home zone and hope that if I need to clean up leaves, you all can make it rain. Literally make it rain, so I don't have to clean up the stupid leaves. Bad, 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 yes. Whole bunch of bad. Alright, let's clean up this path, too. Just because I think I'm running out of things to do. I think it's time to... It's almost time to go hunt those Dwarven bandits. And a part of me wants to send my short of stature people, maybe exclusively this time around. I have them go. Hey, Plan! Thanks for the resub at 7 months. And Cram coming down from Wolf. Oh, there's a, oh, yeah, I've had this for a while. This is a, keeps you very, very, very cool, I guess. It's a weird toot. Alright, come on, Sasquatch. More infused stuff. Yeah, gutworms last longer than malaria, so malaria is pretty decent. Help harvest. What if I traded with you too? Oh, look, you're selling me humans? a dwarf blacksmith who's very clearly human. Well, you guys suck. Oh, you know, also, take my salted horse meat. That sounds like some sort of derogatory slang term or something, but... Reyna, Romurium, and Shep. Well, Reyna's the only one that's really going to need bed rest. The others, because they're not human, or as human, will heal up a little bit faster. Celadri. Who's my doctor? Orlando. Oh, I just realized something. Demacia, because you died, albeit briefly, you don't have work priorities. That makes sense. Cloth coming down from Cardoza makes some decent armor for the humans using Mithril. Well, I'm hoping to get some sort of inspiration before using Mithril or Plasteel. That's what I've been, fingers crossed. Also, Mithril makes for really good, yeah, weapons. Alright, Romurium, go do bed rest. Bed rest is a top priority. Alright, Sithlin regrew a finger. He did. Getting her home now. There's plenty of food. Damien, Hanova, and JD are almost home. Orlando is creative. That helps me not at all. I appreciate the attempt, however. Alright, these guys are home. Yeah, if I had malaria and I was about to succumb to it, chances are I wouldn't be able to make it to a, I wouldn't be able to make it all the way out. To a shaman healer before dying. Could be wrong. Alright, looks like we need some more beer storage as well. New section of road. Alright, the road is almost complete. 4 more days, and you all voted that when it is complete, I murder me some, dwarves. Another random inspiration, Aramil. Shoot more accurately. That's too bad, because Aramil is a really good constructor, so I could have maybe... There was a chance to benefit big there, but it did not happen. Alright, so what's going on with these shelves? Oh, there we go. Now we're putting the beer away. And the mead. Vorik and Klib still doing the harvest. Sithlin walking home. I'm getting ever increasing armor queue. Look at all this mountain armor. Light is pregnant. Wait, how? Oh, yeah, because I have more than one animal there. Thought she just had, like, an immaculate conception there. That'd be weird. Heal meds from Dub. That's a lot of heal meds. Am I low? I wasn't that low, no. Do you... You can't purchase mithril. Is this on purpose? Yes. It is on purpose. Yes, no, I understand, Ava. It's just that Light's been away for a while. Saying that, you know, it doesn't show up for a while. No, I get that. It's just, I didn't know. It's been like, well, let's see. Oh, no, never mind. It makes sense. Because we have other Lorien deer here. You know, I've come to realize I think I have a lot of booze. Oh, and I think we need a lot of Psychite tea. Good. Let's get that queue going. I'm gonna suspend, one of the kitchen stoves to just do tea. Bumper crop harvested. Don't lose my cool. We're good. They gave me salted meat again. I came for the rice. Unfortunately, they also have like agave and berries only, and that stuff just decays too quickly. So I can't buy that either. Alright, I am on my way home, gonna visit a few people, see if I can buy food. I did a bumper meat. Yeah, it feels like that. That was a very weird way to drink a beer. Okay, almost everybody's home. Just the farmers are left. How's my meat supply? Could be replenished. So let's do some hunting. Kill some boar. Well, kill some everything. I don't really care. Taking a look at numbers here. Reyna, as predicted, is the least recovered from malaria, but she's doing just fine. Ambrosia coming down from Miles. Thanks. I only had one left. Squirrels are gonna kill me? Yeah, maybe. I'll take my chances, though. Ooh. 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 There we go. Deflecting armor for... It's legendary for a dwarf. So... Foley, your armor is not up to snuff. Let's snuff it. Caravan meeting, sure, I'll trade. You guys just have armor? For dwarves only, so that's not super useful to me. Alright, so, oh my god. Foley is now a flat 200 sharp. He's not gonna be hurt much. Right, did they have anything to trade here? No, they don't have any crops that last. Alright, heading home. JD gets an inspired surgery. Hey, Evil Mustard Seed. Mr. Semph. Welcome to the stream. Pirate Merchant. Elf Pirates. Oh, and they have wargs. Whoa. Oh, that's me. I was like, what's going on? Alright, so we do have an inspired trade going on right now, so this is a really good use of my inspired trade. Come on, Jeremiah. Alright, here we are. I could buy male-female pair of wargs. That'd be weird. Wow, they don't have much. Alright, so I have 255 beer, so I'm going to sell 155 of it. And buy the male-female pair of wargs, because why not? Let's go sell some of the small stack wine, just to free up some space in the winery. And... there we go. Alright, pirates. I do have 2 wargs, so let's roll it. AI. You are going to be one of the wargs. I'll make you the male one, I guess. Gonna call you AI. And the other one, Colossal Potato. Okay, well. I like that. I bet Colossal Potato immediately gets butchered or something. I'll call you Colossal. That's a cool name for a warg, right? Big Tater. The Colossal Potato. I'll give you the full name. Alright, Pirate Merchant. And what do we buy off them? I don't even remember. We already have it stockpiled or whatever. Awesome. Breed and ride wargs to show the goblins how it's done. Yeah, no, that sounds good. You already got a pawn already? Sure, I could re-roll it. Re-rolling now. Well, JD has a pawn. Seed. Evil mustard seed. Where are you? Where did he go? Oh, yeah, let's just do it this way. You are. Evil seed. Ambrosia. Chat wants hobbits on wargs. Yeah, don't worry. That'll happen. I pretty much guarantee it. I just need to train them up. And then we'll have battle riding hobbits. I love it. I love that idea. Alright, so on this other bench here, I think what I'm going to do is start to try to crank out some magical gladiuses. Gladii? But I'm not going to use Mithril just yet. I really, really want inspiration before doing that. Colossal mustard and evil potato? That's just confusing. It also looks like we need some additional beds, don't we? What kind of leathers do I have? I have a lot of light leather. So, furniture. Animal bed. There. This soundtrack is comprised of Divinity Original Sin and I think I have it in the description. Pillars of Eternity. That barn is a little warm, yeah. I'll leave the door open for now. Inspire Recruit, Jeremiah. Man, the inspirations I'm getting are just like trolling me. It's all of the kind of stuff I absolutely don't even need, not even a little bit. And it just keeps happening over and over and over and over. Ooh, Kamasian Shep. Hope that scratch scar is not from... Maybe it is. That'd be bad. Looks like we're finally low on iron. That took a while. I'm gonna mine out some of the hard to get stuff. Another thing I also want to do is... Oh, Wild Boar wants revenge. I want to... Let's give this a limestone door. I want to make it a lot harder for shooters to take cover. Yeah, the door's already dead. Alright. We got some iron coming in from Flick, and Vorak got out to whatever this place is called. Is there anything to buy? Lembus, Agave? No, there isn't. No one has anything we want. Alright, we'll just return to Wardenhold and do the bandit raid. Not many raids today. Am I missing something? Well, you could send one. You feel like I'm due for one. Ain't nobody stopping you. Defer. Strong sending Defer. You've got a crossbow and some mead. I'm good, but thank you. Alright, here we go. Some raids. Tooth sending a ton, 55 of them, a ton of Dwarven Bandits. I think they're mad that I murked them. I guess what I'll do is I'll set the bow up in the normal position because it's a little bit easier. Kamasi, do you want to heat? No, Kamasi, you want to shoot. Social fights be damned. Alright, I don't have any animals endangered. No, I don't. Foley, Hanova, to the front with Reyna. Oh, well, Reyna, you got malaria. Go sit down. JD. Where are you going, Mr. Noble? Are you the... Nah, you're probably not the leader. I will indeed try to capture a dwarf if it is possible. I tend to murder them pretty quick. Not a whole lot survive. And some goblins coming in. Om nom. Alright, animals to the wide grazing. I don't want to have any mistakes. Oh, now this guy is like, bows? Goblins? Choose thy death. Alright, well, they got a sculpting speed axe, because that's a thing. Have someone use blunts? Well, so, some of these guys that are going to escape, I will beat up. So they're gonna have to run a little bit of a gauntlet. Yeah, I should be using blunt, but I don't have any blunt weapons right now. I think I killed every dwarf. I don't think a single dwarf survived. Oh no, Coley. Yeah, he's about to die. Yep. Splat. Well, I tried to capture, but we just... Oh no, there's one alive. He's alive for 9 more hours, just with a scratch scar. And other than being a bit of an addict, he's actually pretty good. So I will try to save Kaz here. I just need to kill off the, Oh, more bandits coming in from Longan. Oh, Wubbug. It's not gonna fare well. Oh, bows. Alright, Foley, go get rested. Orlando, go patch Foley. Oh, this will be interesting. Get him! Maybe the goblins will knock out a dwarf for me. Jeremiah. Go quick, Jer. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Run, run, run. Oh, God, you're so slow. Run! Let's do it like this. Oh, that closed automatically. That'll work. No, Jeremiah, you can't capture him through a closed door. A forbidden closed door. Stop! Get... You stupid... I now know why these doors are broken. Because he's trying to walk through a forbidden door somehow. Like, some sorcery magic. Alright, now he's going the correct way. How does the bot work? Just... Here you go. This is how it works. Read that. That pretty much sums it up best I can. I like how they're walking into my structure here. Like somehow that's gonna benefit them. Okie dokie. Well, that was weird, but yes, it worked. Okay, there we go. Jeremiah's coming home with a little friend. How does it work with ones and zeros? Technically correct is the best kind of correct. Oh, and my visitors are leaving. Oh, this caravan, you need to switch over to... Oh, you are done with your travel food? Uh-oh. Oh, you got a bunch of agave and berries. So, here's what we do. Edit travel to allow for raw vegetarian, or just berries. And if that doesn't work, I'll allow for agave. A meteorite. One day you're gonna squish me. What you're trying to do? Not very friendly. Animals. I need your help to bury people. And ambrosia from Tooth. So Logan sent one raid, Cardoza sent another, and Tooth sent another. Sprungstrunk sent the visitor that I didn't trade with, and Flick sent me some iron. Medical emergency. Yeah, I'm a jerk. Let's go tend to him. This is what happened to the last prisoner I tried to take. I just, like, ignored the fact that they have, you know, needs and stuff, and they almost died. Cleo just got an inspiration for surgery, and Cloth from Cardoza for Karma. There's a Labrador with a broken heart. Yes, it's because Droiden died and did not come back. And he was bonded to Droiden. And there's nothing to do about that. It's telling me I need recreation variety, and it's telling me to get, you know, a television. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Pink. Hopefully when that stag, ages up or whatever, matures, it won't stay crazy color. A wooden foot, leg scarred, heart blockaged raider. I think I'm okay, guys. Yep. Oh, I need a rider. Onward! Oh, food poisoning from berries. Boo. More wine from Colossal Potato. Happy New Year. Oh, and a Gladius just got infused. A Gladius of Possibility. It's an artifact quality, so that sounds good, but whether that actually does more damage, I don't know. Okay, 18-4. Yeah, it does a ton more damage. Reyna, compared to your Mithril does 12-6. So, if I am not incorrect, her melee DPS should climb here. So her melee DPS right now is, it went down. Yeah, I don't think it actually went down, though. I think that, numbers here is wrong. Let's hope I'm correct on that front. You must wait for me to unpause to buy something else. Alright, Potato sent me some wine, and Hoda sent me beer. Thank you. I guess you know how it works now. Quick introduction. Fully healed. We're just waiting on Camassia. Heart attack, psychic wave, or pursuit party. Just a quick reminder that pursuit parties generally don't send a lot of people. I don't want you thinking I'm gonna get, like, attacked by a ton. The raid parties are often tiny. Just an FYI. Oh, another Gladius just got infused. Another possibility Gladius. For reals? Alright, let's try for, axes. Forget the Gladius. Make, Dwarf Sword, Dwarf Normal Sword, or Dwarf Battle Axe. I'm gonna do one of each. Alright, so we have a mithril sword here not being used. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'm gonna get the extra rec variety, guys. Everybody's home as well, which is first time in a while. We've had a lot of deployments. Alright, yep. I could try to restart the bot for the whole, like, paused glitch. Right, let's get back to Mead. It is a bug that appears randomly. Yeah, I think it's just, sometimes it glitches out. Alright, so that door is closed. Rhada Hunt! Getting a heart attack. You're too young for a heart attack. Oh, no, you're 44. I suppose. Alright, let's get you rested. Didn't you just go through malaria? Ugh. Poor lass. Alright, who is my dockiest doc? Lorlando or Damien? Alright, Mr. Damien. Let's have you tend to her. Fail. 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 And she died. Alright, well. That's a waste. Rememorium getting a inspired creativity. Thanks, Damien, for the awesome doctoring. The reliable doctoring of work till she dies. He tried. He tried. I shan't blame him. Just sometimes. Yeah, to have... she was one of the toughest, too. She's been through the ringer. And to have her... ugh, and she had such good stuff on her. Not that that's really the main concern. Just plop. And she's dead. Well, we have room for another human, I guess. It's too bad that error name is, you know, somewhere. Yeah, I did make it very purposely extraordinarily expensive to come back from the dead. So that I couldn't just waste lives. And I stand by that position. It makes things... you know, it makes me not free to just throw lives around. The sucky part is sometimes people die and it's really not my fault, like at Over. I could rescue, well, I haven't been offered the chance to rescue Klein the Dragon Hunter. But I'm totally happy if you guys want to send me some sort of like refugee or rescue or whatever. I'll do it. Alright, Jeremiah, I think that's fitting for who builds the sarcophagus. Ooh! It's a move speed battle axe. It's not very well enchanted, but it will give me a pretty good idea of this sort of DPS. So this has about a 12, and then the swords, we'll see what it does. What is the mood penalty for that lost human? Well, I think it probably varies. -3, but if they were friends with her, higher. Well, Vorak hated Reyna, so that doesn't count. My friend Reyna died, so that's -2, but actually Colonist died is missing, so Cleo cares less. Witnessed an ally death. Damien was patching her up. So it's varying a lot here. Oh, never mind. It's not varying a lot. Who bought that? Fangface. Thank you, Fangface. Serena's no longer dead. Boo. Boo. Why are you booing me? Big old un-F. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Alright, we have a lot of hauling and burying to do. My goodness. Animals. Go. Bury. It's a wasted sarcophagus. Well, I can forbid it. I'm not gonna make one until I have actually someone to put in it. Because we already have an empty one for the hobbits. Power number... That's not Roman numerals. That's like 1482E. Cool. That is so either archaic or futuristic, I can't even read it. Nice. Reyna, the question here is... Did you get unassigned? Nope. Reds. Oh. Armor. It's unholy. It gives more melee damage. Alright, Hanova. This is yours, but it probably will drop your armor. Overall armor. We'll see. We're getting a whole lot of interesting infused stuff. Alright, so just drop his armor a little bit, but I don't mind if it raises his damage. Klein, is it time? You know what I mean. I think we've got a mental connection here. Alright, so there's hill armor here. That is probably, yeah, it's way better than Rumorium or Sasquatches. Actually, it's not better than Sasquatches, but it's better than Rumorium, so we'll have Rumorium switch up. Ojeda, welcome, visiting. Tample, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it, man. Glad to see more people checking out the channel. So taking a look at the world here, 6 hours until that road is complete. And we all know what happens when that road is complete. And here is, it's on the other side of the mountain, but here is another Drake. From the last episode, I have made them yet again stronger, so rip me probably, but we'll see. I don't want to go dragon hunting without Reyna, so I'm going to wait until she's on her feet. But what I'm going to do is, it's 10 a.m.? Yeah, I'm going to go now. Aramil, Damien... Nova, Foley, and JD. Actually, didn't I say for these bandits I wanted, like, short people? I'm not going to send just exclusively short people because I don't really want to potentially get them killed. But I'm going to disproportionately send the shorties. And a few bow to support. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4... I guess pregnant be damned, 5, 6. Although Aramil probably does not benefit from a mount. So, Aramil, you're gonna walk. You run fast. What can I say? We'll bring a ton of the pemmican. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And some meds. And some teas. EEA, where are you? Why is there not a search bar? Alright, banditos. Here I come. Did I select the, cram, not the pemmican? It doesn't really matter. Any travel food is fine. Alright, so there's the normal sword. So taking a look at the DPS, the battle axes are better, so we're going to stick with battle axes. I like that anyway, because the swords look more human, whereas the battle axes are very clearly dwarven. Let's mine out the things that border my colony first. Come on, you left them half buried. You do better than that. Alright, doing up some armor. There we go. How's recruitment coming along? I haven't gotten much done. It is a decent prison cell. Let's see, prisoner resistance has gone down by about 3. Let's check. Jeremiah is the warden. I'm gonna have Rumrorium not do it. Raining, you died, so let me fix this. Guess we were allowing you to cook. And they're off. I did select the pemmican, after all. Look at that. And I'm off the moment the road is built. Good timing. What is a moonlight? Oh, wow. That makes it very interesting. Alright, so we're about half done burying stuff. My goodness. So many bodies. Taking a look at my wood, I am not in danger of running out, but I have used a considerable amount. Why bury when I have wargs? Because with that quantity of dead bodies, I am surely to have them rot. It's just more than they could possibly eat. Why don't I fill that mountain spot back in? Because if an infestation spawns there, that's good. It's in a kill box already. Whereas if an infestation spawns here, it's next to the hobbits' bedrooms. That's bad. I don't want the hobbits to be eaten by spiders. So, this is actually somewhat way of baiting the infestations, if I am to get any. Alright, Kaz is fully healed. He's hungry. But he's luxuriantly comfortable. Alright, well that bedroom, or prison cell, whatever it is, should be doing him well. Looks to me like I'm going to need some additional shelving. I'll get a few more, because we are getting some enchanted stuff. Do I have inspired recruitment? Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I probably do somewhere. Oh, Jeremiah already does, and he's the warden, so this should be instant. So we're about to have someone to, there it goes! New recruit, Kaz! Chose to join. So Kaz here could be a shooter, could be melee. He's already nimble. He's nimble, gay, chemical interest, doesn't do plant work, and would also be a good miner. So I am going to assign him in just a minute here. I'm going to give all you guys a minute or two to type something in the general chat, so that if you're a subscriber of mine, you're eligible to be assigned Kaz. Kaz is also female. Don't be fooled by the beard. And other things I need to do, Kaz, you need to be given... I don't know what kind of food you're going to eat just yet. But you should be taking dwarf drugs. Unfortunately, you're a bit of an addict. Paulus needs names. No, I am aware. Yes, she has a beard. Oh, Kaz, you are already wearing armor that you're not supposed to wear, so... Hang on. Why are you wearing heavy plate armor? That should not even be allowed. Oh, but it is. Prisoner rescue request. Hoping for an elf. It definitely is an elf, because they're 2,488 years old. I can't think of a dwarf or a hobbit living that long. It's a good job. Good job, Klein. You did it. We have a full cast, potentially. Alright, I'm going to go do the assignments now, so good luck to all of you. Savior70. Congratulations, you're Kaz. So what I want you to do, buddy, is just to tag me when you give sort of a dwarf name, because Savior70 is maybe a weird dwarf name, but Savior's okay. And also you have to decide what kind of character you want to be, melee or ranged. Up to you. I have a masterwork hornbow here, and I certainly have plenty of other stuff to allow you to be melee as well. And this rescue request is real close. That's going to be nice. There's 9 enemies there. I might wait for Foley's Caravan to finish what they're doing so I don't fight 2 fights at once. For now, for Savior... What? You really should be getting out of that armor there. Oh, he just took it off. Okay. Well, he could listen to me. Raina's on her feet! Alright, Raina. Let's figure out what shield you had. I don't see... here? Oh, yeah, these aren't, those are screwed up. Copy settings. Okay, settings. Yeah, this wasn't for enchanted only. You got mentioned on stream? Yes, you did. You just became a character in the cast. And I need to know, ooh. We just got scribing. Oh, wow. That's really nice. It's, move speed armor. Remorium, I'm gonna give it to you because you're a bowman. Savior, so here is your character so that you're aware. You're very passionate, burning passion of mining, shoot, melee, cooking, crafting, social. You're nimble, you're gay, you have a chemical interest, you're also female. If you want to change the name of your character to like a female dwarf name, feel free. My question to you was whether you wanted to be a melee character or a ranged character, because you could theoretically be fine being both. And that could be left up to you. Alright, Rumrurium. With that new movement speed armor, damn, you're fast. Woo! Awesome, because a little reminder, Rumrurium has 2 stab scars on his legs. Actually, you know what? I hate to do this to you, buddy, but I'm going to have you switch. And I'll explain why. The movement speed is really, really, really good for brawlers. Because the faster they move, the more they dodge. The more they dodge, the less they get hurt. The less they get hurt, the more they survive. So, yeah. I'm going to leave that forbidden for now. Ranged is good, he says. Alright. Save y'all. We will get you a bow. I'm going to need to make a helmet for you, though. That is obvious. So, Derry. After that, we'll make a Mountain Dwarf helmet, battle helmet. Actually, we'll do it forever. We'll do this just the once. Jordan says, I remember long ago when I was a character. Yeah, well, you still are. You're just a bony character in this sarcophagus. Hey, the sarcophagus is a song with Jordan. At least you're mentioned on your own sarcophagus. That doesn't happen often. Alright, so Savior here is wielding that Masterwork Hornbow, so that's pretty good. This Dress of Ranger, oh, they're gone. Oh, but they're, yeah, we just got there. Here we go. No, don't offer them gifts, come on. Attack! I saw that the Roadworks was just purchased and did not work. My guess is I don't have enough silver for the Roadworks anyway, but I'll make sure that your Roadworks don't go to waste. Hello. Oh, there we go. Attack begun. Something was infused when I got here. It's probably an item that I don't have knowledge of. There's a lot of them. 33? Come on, I only brought 6. Cheaters. Jeez Louise. Alright, animals, go to a corner. Stay safe. Yeah, they're all axes, but still. Odds are still in my favor, yeah. Well, I have 4 ranged. The trouble is these hobbits don't move very fast. I don't think. 4-2, and, well, Cleo moves fast. Vorak I have to be careful with, because Vorak does not move fleet of foot. I like how they built into the mountain, too, because that's very hobbit dwarfy. Alright, we are a bit too close already. Let's back up. Derry has an inspired creativity. Good. Good, good, good. I'm going to try to make a... Sorry, I'm thinking. Rivendell Elfbow. I think that will be... If I could get a really good Rivendell Elfbow, that would be phenomenal. And I'm going to force her awake right now to have her start. Alright, they're attacking me. So how fast did the average dwarf move? A little bit slower than my hobbit. That's good. 'Cause this is going to be a kite fight. For sure. There's a lot of them. So Aramil and Cleo, you are going to go one way. Because no one can catch you, you're gingerbread men. Well, and woman. Oh! Okay, well, she finished the steel dwarf armor, and it's legendary. I'm not disappointed. That's fine. I just couldn't babysit her and fight at the same time. Alright, Gimli. Ooh, someone enjoys... Oh, yeah, that's right. You're bloodlusted. I forgot about that. Alright, Vorak and Damien are going to quick exit and re-enter. My pets here, I'm going to create a new zone. Area 2, and I'm going to put the pets way down here. Or animals. Or not. I guess they're pets, they're animals, whatever. Same thing. Alright, so we split the crowd. We've got... Oh, there wasn't 33 of them. There was like 50 of them. 50 versus 6. Nice. Good odds. But I'm faster, so... You know, it's like killing centipedes. Oop, splat. What I'm trying to do is give the brawlers a little bit easier of a time brawling some down without getting embroiled into a giant, you know, brawl that will get them killed. So, I'm trying to split their crowd up and draw some away. Like this. So now I can easily take these three and not be stuck in a 40v3, which would not end well. Not in any universe. Alright, let's see if I can split the crowd again. So you go that way. There is a lot of them. Damien and Cleo, or Vorak rather, you could come towards us. That was a good hit. Alright, so now I only have 5 chasing the brawlers. Ooh. Music change. Is there something you could do to get unstuck? I'm not sure. I wish I knew for sure. Alright, so Vorak and Damien, you're going to help Foley and Hanova. While Aramil and Cleo, you're going to keep luring the bulk of the group away. Foley actually got caught up too. Let's turn around and fight that fight. And just a reminder, I don't need to kill all of them, just half. Still, it's a lot. Wow, you guys, yeesh. They chopped them up real quick. All right, let's go attack the tail end of this group here. Foley, how hurt are you? Scale 1 to 10, you're basically not. Here, Foley, you take out that dude. Honova, you come west. Now the bulk of the forces are chasing Aramil and Cleo still, and Damien and Vorak are free to shoot at the weakened, wounded stragglers. And that's half. Base destroyed. Yeah. I'm flexing on them hard. Being faster than them, and them not having ranged, did make it silly easy. But we have a dragon hunt to do as well, so don't worry, you're not all shorted. Who's starving? Shep, you're always starving, dude. Alright, let's see what they've got. These guys had wine. Bunch of hats. Silly hats only. I'm curious if anyone legitimately gets that reference without Googling it. Alright, Hanova, I know you have a... What, you need food? Okay, let's have you consume. I don't know why I picked someone not fleet of foot to do the potential looting, but whatever. More helmets. Thrumbo for a Sylvan helmet. Ah, that's got to be good. It is. It's very, very good. Alright, everyone else that's currently sleeping. I haven't even encumbered beds yet. What gives? Where's your barracks? A bed. I feel like Chevy Chase in Community. Oh, you guys were industrious little diggers. Alright. Get yourselves a bed. Oh! Ah. Yeah. I was like, yay, infused, and then I realized it was garbage. Alright, Hanova, I should lay off you because you're about to have a mental breakdown. Ooh, Mithril, there we go. That's the stuff. Alright, I'm gonna let him go. Aramil, you're fast. Come over here. Claim a table and chairs. Yes, I intend to. Once I had everything uncovered, which it is now, and I'm gonna let them rest a minute because otherwise I'm risking a mental break. So, Droiden, does unstick people... Is there something I can do? Just tag me so that it's easier for me to figure this out. For all the people that are, like, stuck in limbo. Blossom Potato, thanks for the silver Christmas gift. Holy, what are you doing? You're meditating under a tree? What is the command for unstick? Oh, look at that. Toxic fallout. Rip grapes again. Alright. Yep. It's not just the grapes, though. Oh, you know what? They're harvestable. Ha! You know what is not harvestable is a lot of our stuff. Well, now these guys probably don't even want to come home. Some double strand will make it. No, this is not going to make it. This stuff's going to die. It's a lot of double strand to die. It's worth roofing their double strand? No, it's gonna die off anyway. With no sun, what ends up happening is plants will rot. So if I roofed off the double strand, unless it was a really short toxic fallout, it would just rot in the ground anyway. And then if it's a really short toxic fallout, it wouldn't die anyway. So it's sort of a moot. In fact, they're already dying off. We already have considerable die-off. Alright, needs treatment. No, you don't. You're fully healed. Alright, we're ready to go. Leave this destroyed settlement. Let's this time make sure that we actually grab stuff. We do have some carry weight, mithril and plasteel taken, and uranium. Drugs. I'm not going to look at whether this stuff is enchanted or not, just its sell price. All the armor here, except for... Oh, plasteel elf crown? Fancy. No, I don't think wooden furniture is worth it. Although, I am going to be... Ew, that's elf leather, never mind. I'm going to sort of be in the hole for wood for a while, I think, because what is going to end up happening as a result of this toxic fallout is a lot of the trees are going to die. But that happens. Alright, what other weapons do I have? Let's just full up on weapons, so I can smelt them down when we're back. An attractive ankle biter axe. When you need to look cute while cutting off an ankle. Alright, 8 days of food. They're going to do a little bit of trade on the way back. Alright, let me try to reconnect the toolkit here. Oh, great. Right in the middle of a raid. Flying Nostril sending me Herodrum Sappers. I'm pausing it just for a second here. What am I doing? Toolkit, settings, setup, disconnect, and a reconnect. I don't know if this is going to fix the problem with it thinking that you're paused or whatever, but, you know. We can try. Alright, so this Herodrum raid, they're from the south west. They're a bunch of sappers, so I'm going to just I'm just going to cut them off before they do damage to my walls. Although I am set up... Actually, you know what? Let's not. I'm going to purposely pick not to, because I'm sort of curious where and how they're going to sap. I'd like to know. Can I check material on the smithing bench? To what end? You can't have half a suggestion without the other half. Klib, leveling up in melee. Klib, let's get you in the base. So, Nika here is gonna sap here, I think. Okay. Nope. I was wrong. They're sapping north of that. Nope, I was wrong again. You're just sapping a door. Boy, you're dumb. Alright, Jeremiah, let's get you out here. You are so dumb, for real. Should I use this? No, I'm not going to. This is weird, because I'm, like, standing next to them, shooting through. Who repairs here? Well, here's what I'll do. Alright, JD and Sasquatch. Who's queued to move? That it must be Jeremiah, yeah. There we go. Back up. Perfect. Now it's a 3v1. Sap pass denied. Alright, Jeremiah, go back to whatever you were working on. Animals. I'm going to have to put you somewhere where you're not going to get. Let's do a new area here. I'm going to have to roof this off. Maybe I might want to stockpile some extra meat. Build roof. Alright. Debug fix button? Sure. It has been clicked. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You have been defeated. Alright, well that was not too bad. Hey, don't flee. They're gone. Yep, we are going to try to pull the Lembus in. In fact, we should allow... Okay, it is allowed in here. We need to start hauling this stuff too. It will rot out in this acid rain. Alright, some of these corpses need to be handled, because they're sort of, in the way. Come on, bury him. Row. There we go. Trying to get the harvest down. Oh, man. I don't care how skillless they are. I want everyone to do it. So I can lose the least amount of stuff. Did I get the grapes? No, I haven't yet. There's just too much work to be done, and it is midnight, so everybody's sleeping. Alright, Savior, got the PM. Thanks for PMing it to me. Barmora. Oh, there we go. Sasquatch is doing some. Wonderful. Just trying to get it out of the ground. And the door's closed. That's good. One-handed axe. Well, thanks for the raid, Flying Nostril. Yeah, these grapes were never, ever meant to be. I'm not supposed to be a vintner, apparently. Just... it's not in the cards for me. Come on, harvest. Harvest the strand. Oh, actually, you know what? If I... don't re-sow anything. That will save me some time trying to put the crops back. Wow, Lord Lando, you're so bad at this. I mean, I don't really care about their skill. I just care that as much of the work that they can get done gets done. Another raid of sappers from Flying Nostril. These guys coming from the north. And beer coming down from Yasori. Ah, and it worked. You're not bugged. Sass, JD, Reyna. Oh, the bot is having a bit of a heart attack. Yeah, I can't move. Oh my god. Crunch, crunch. There we go. Alright, I'm going to use my panic box this time around. Because I don't think there's time. Animals. Let's have you pile into the elf place. Get you out of the way, somewhere safe. Alright, JD, Sasquatch, Gamora, there's no time for you to get anywhere safer, so you guys back up. We'll fight them in the fields. Let's deploy the halflings. They're getting a little swarmed. But we're probably nearing the halfway mark here. Brawler's just having some brawler fun. That's all it is. JD's had better days, though. Orlando, how hurt are you? You're okay for now. Oh, and now they're fleeing. Alright, well, whatever harvest that we might have been able to get, we're probably going to be too busy tending our wounded to do. Alright, no need to, how does Toxic Fallout work in Lord of the Rings? It's the same? I don't know what you mean. Animals. To Area 1. Okay, so they have a pseudo shelter. Wildlife. Let's hunt everything big. I try to use as few mods as I can for the effect that I want. So if I don't have a mod installed, it might be because I overlooked it, but chances are I don't want it. Is I think the simplest, easiest, and most honest answer. Alright, why aren't you healing? Where is... Oh, yeah, right, they're out and about. Alright, I'm just gonna go straight home. That's actually one of the problems I have, is, like, everybody is, a lot of my farmers are away. Once I get everyone patched up, I'm going to get rid of bed rest, so that we can get more work done. Seems like Bear over there is doing a whole lot of mining. Oh yeah. Alright, No bad rest. No rest for the wicked. There we go. This is what I wanted to do. The double strand. I've lost a considerable amount of it. I could have been maxed it a little bit better, but I didn't want to wait forever. Who passed out? Orlando. Oh, stone on smoke leaf. Yeah, that would do it. Alright, I'm going to change something around here. So it already has a roof here. Yeah, alright. So I'm moving the salted pots to the dwarven tunnel. It's not going to be attractive, but I can lodge the animals in this tunnel, and they'll be okay. And it is hard to, no, I don't want the meat pot. There we go. Look at the amount of steel I've used. Holy moly. Gone through a bit. Alright, we're gonna get infection unless I tidy some of this up. Alright, it's only slightly dirty now. That'll help. Steel coming down from Tim. Thanks, Tim. Appreciated. Alright, so most of the harvest is done. At least the southern harvest. Which is going to count for something. Steel coming down from Pinklink. Do I need steel? Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. Although I have a ton of iron that I just need to smelt. That's pretty much the long and short of it. We'll get that done soon. Oh, I got wort rotting away. So we have a ton of the corn stockpiled, and we still have so much more to stockpile. Animals. Just gonna call it Tox. And then for now, until their toxic fallout builds up a little bit more, the ones they can haul, I want to release so that they can help me actually move stuff around. Hypercharged recurve bow. Oh yeah, that was Orlando's. Come on, animals, help me haul it. It's only half a day away for the rest of everybody else to get home, so that's good to know. Now the north here needs to, let me just build that as a top priority. The likelihood that I'll get to the dragon this episode is low, I think. Not for lack of trying, I'll try. It looks like everybody's sick and poisoned right now, so I have stuff to do at home. Alright, come on, animals. Ooh, I have some grape must. You know what that means? I can make my own wine. I'll try to make legendary wine. I know it's not going to work, but we'll try. Alright, come on, animal pots. Move. Alright, so the hens here are starving. So, Tox, I'm going to allow them to eat some of the lembas. Don't love it, but that'll keep them alive. And I'm going to move their kibble. I don't know why that's not even in the barn anyway. I'm not going to bother cleaning this area up because it's going to get real filthy with all the animals, you know, traipsing a bit. Finishing my last forging. Everybody's home, that's very good. So, these animals to Tox. A masterwork axe. Fortunately, I was hoping for something better. That helmet could be on Baramora. Kibble coming down from Flick. Thanks, Flick. Okay, so the door is built. Both doors are built. They're just people in the way. In terms of health, we're starting to have a... Okay, yeah, we're starting to get toxic built up. I'm trying to think of something for... Like, for instance, Jeremiah to do, where he's not going to find himself outside. So I don't find it particularly enjoyable having to run around and, like, roof off everything everywhere. It's not fun. So for now, I'm just going to smooth these out. That's something for Jeremiah to do. Oh, he's hauling stuff to salted pots. Continuing mining? Yeah, I could do that as well. Oh, you know what I could do? I could smooth these tunnels out. That is a huge, pointless project. That is perfect for when you can't be outside because it will melt you. It will also dramatically increase my colony wealth. So, bigger raids. I have plenty of space for the storage. That's okay. Toxic buildup. So I'm going to assign anyone that has particularly high toxic buildup to just detox. I think that's probably the easiest way to do it. So, Shep, let's go through them. Miner, yeah, you're on detox. Sirius, you're definitely on detox. Tox as well. And I'll have the others set up camp beds or something. Alright, so I just rounded the list. So it's a permanent end of the world. There's toxic fallout party in here. And we're falling asleep on the ground. Alright. That's the way to do it. If these animals don't end up with food, we will... No, these hens are just dumb. Alright. Come on, hens. You're free to go wherever. Huh. I'm gonna force move them. Once they wake up, we'll head over to the stock room and be able to eat Lembus. Alright, I'm going to try to have the few that are not too poisoned by this be moving stuff to storage. Because I don't want to go senile due to toxic fallout. That'd be bad. That is an honest thing that can actually happen. As far as you guys go in the detox room, we could definitely allow you to cook and whatever. Allow you to move around a little bit. Be productive while you do it. Alright, Shep is starving. Seems very much like a personal problem. I wonder when hobbits hit adulthood. Because that's been my problem so far, is he's still a child even though he's almost 30. Reminds me of some people I know in real life. Alright, my animals, I think, let's send them all to detox. We'll just, one weird party here. And yes, my lembas flower and stuff is going to get eaten, but I don't want to over-micro it, because I'll essentially have to pause time for a long time to figure out exactly what to do. It's just easier to do it like this. Alright, that is quite a party. I'm focusing mostly on the corn because the Devil Strand can still produce the health of the Devil Strand that's left on it. It doesn't affect the quality of the armor that I make with it, so it could be Devil Strand 1 out of 150 or whatever it is, 1 out of 100, and still make legendary armor. But the corn here will rot away a little bit faster. Ooh, they're actually literally throwing a party. Thanks, Shake. And how much lembas do I have? I have probably a ridiculous amount. It's funny, even with the ridiculous amount that I have, let's see. I've got more than 4,000. It's often not enough to last through a winter. But I think that's also because you guys send things like toxic fallouts and cold snaps that end up killing it. It's rare that I see it start to finish. How's my health? Still initial. I think the elves are probably less susceptible, although Sithalin had really high build-up. So I take that somewhat back. I don't know if blood pumping helps to cycle out the toxic fallout or not. That might not be the way it works. So much hauling. Alright, so let's have, numbers. Consciousness. I think this is a good indicator of who has bad toxic fallout. So Celadri and Sithalin have it serious. Because I don't have, like, Medical Tab or some similar mod out right now. Don't consume it. Leo, you're still burying people? And Foley. Foley to detox. Alright, those doors are closed. Those doors are closed. This grape must be hauled. Alright. Well, most of the eastern Lembas is picked up. I'm trying to put as much of it away as I can. And then we're going to have one big end-of-the-world party in here. Full of booze and tea and food. And we're just going to hang out. That sounds good to me. Like in real life. Anyone want to come over and hang out and just drink booze and tea and Lembas until the Iranian World War III passes over? That got a little too real, too quick. I apologize. Alright, I'm just making sure that the rest of them aren't getting murdered. This is also a really good way to potentially, not that I'm going to say it's going to happen, potentially get inspirations, because everyone's just sort of partying. Hunter's Lodge. Well, thank you. That actually might be really useful, whoever bought it, because I will eventually run out of meat due to the fact that, you know, animals everywhere are dying, and that will be very, very helpful. So I kind of like storing my meat in the dwarven tunnels. Maybe I'll just go keep it there. Dwarves don't mind. It's a weird thing to have right outside of my giant silver and gold vault, but, you know, like, yeah, whatever. We're still doing phrasing. Anna. Okay, so as far as toxic fallout goes, let's do a quick inventory. Anyone that's sleeping in their own beds should have low toxic fallout. Yes, they're sleeping on the floor and sleeping in a barracks. Alright, so you should be detoxed. You should be detoxed. But given that they're just partying, I don't think they'll mind. It's like hangover. The hangover. Alright, my Devil Strand, at least I got about 300. This stuff didn't grow in time. It's all gonna die. As expected. There's still 1,000 Lembas out here. Gonna have Aramel queue up a ton of hauling. He's fast. Damien, you're gonna do the same. Sort of peaceful but also sad music, indicating there's not much to do right now, is there? Oh, let's fill wine barrels. That sounds real good. Can I caravan the Lembas? I could. To what end? I ask. Ooh, I did get my grape must. Very much so. Yeah, we're getting booze, guys. All right, I'm sending the hobbits into the detox now because they don't carry very much. Can any event overwrite toxic fallout? No. I mean, I could dev destroy it, but that sort of defeats the purpose of allowing you to buy it in the first place. Toxic fallout is not a weather event. Here's what I mean. So if you check the weather here, I'll just show educational for a second. If you end a game condition, that ends toxic fallout. Whereas if you change the weather, that's weather. So one of these is weather that overwrites one another. Game conditions are toxic fallout, psychic soothe, psychic drone, volcanic winter, toxic fallout. Those are game conditions and they can't be changed without dev mode. Toxic fallouts generally only last up to a season or two. So, yeah, I mean, it's not ideal that I got it going on in my base, but it's not going to kill me. Animals. So the animals here, I want in a different zone, so they don't eat stuff that I want them to eat. So detox animals. Ebanian was the one that bought the toxic fallout. So let's keep the animals away from our booze. I should have done this like to begin with. Away from the booze, only able to eat the simple meals. And that way, we're not gonna have a bunch of drunk animals. There we go. And they're also not gonna eat the raw lembas flour or something else that would be expensive and difficult to replace. Alright, so we've got a ton of lembas. Where is it? We've got almost 8,000 lembas. That's pretty good. And then I'm going to build a little roof over here. I'm going to add detox to it. And then I'm going to allow the detoxers to go into this area here. There we go. So now we can do a little construction project. Why did you drop your crown? Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. Because the one you're wearing is Thrumbo. Some animals are, eat eggs, but not all of them. Ovophore, or whatever it's called. I don't even know what an animal eater would be. We also have this brawling armor. So what are we giving up? To deflecting or unholy? Yeah, let's Nova, you're gonna switch armor. I won't need to kill your stag for food. I mean, look how much lembas I have. I'm good. I'm totally fine. Got a manhunter pack of boomalopes? I guess. All right. Well, this will be weird. Damien. And Sithlin. And Aramil. Baramora. From Rurium. I'm up over my uptime. Alright, so we'll end it when these boomers die. Okay, boomer? Oh, and a raid of Herodrum. Have fun. Welcome to my hell. Maybe I should. What, guys? Should I end it? Actually, no. I had that technical difficulty where I had to fix the save, so I do owe you an extra like 15 minutes. That we established from the beginning, and I will fulfill that. All right, at this point, I think everybody can be restricted to detox. There is some extra grape must, so let's... I don't have any iron anywhere. No! I'm going to allow them to mine here. Oh, there must be another raid coming in. Because I can't do anything. Dwarven bandits. And my Uncle Foley is here. Or Foley's uncle's here. Stormery. That's a lot of bandits. Alright, well let's get all the shooters, because there's much else going on. Now that they're all drunk and happy, let's get them shooty. Unfortunately, all of my beautiful food... Oh, well this is the thing. May a pox blight your tribe. Yeah, you better flee. Run! Run! Ooh, look at this dwarf. He's a dwarf lord. Oh boy, is he ever. He's got a silver helmet and everything. Better to loot you, my dear. Well, I'm glad I have fireproof walls, because if I didn't, I'd be sad right now. So what did you do during the apocalypse? Oh, you know, blew things up, murdered a few dozen enemies, drank beer and wine, and celebrated. Yeah, my booze stockpile, I still have plenty. I'm good there. Alright, so JD, okay, we are, wow, there's a lot of people mining over here. So I was mining to be able to make some more wine. Set some more barrels up. Here I am, like, murdering dozens of dwarves, and I'm planning on, I'm planning my brewery. Imagine how annoying this would be if I didn't fix the save file and I had to manually target all, like, 60 of these guys. That would be awful. That would be really, really unpleasant. Never mind. Sorry, false alarm. Oh, ooh, swift swords. Cool. Oh, and a global learning factor sword. A ancient mace, an epic one. I don't know if I can get to it with a reasonable time, given that it's, oh no, not my... Well, some of them warped through here. I'm gonna let them break it. I'm not even gonna replace that stupid door, because, honestly, that thing is cursed. And by that I mean, you know, it doesn't work. Few of these dudes teleported through it. So, Aramil, or... You're at 23, and you are at 23. I guess it really doesn't matter. You are going to close this door and replace the other. There is still meat out there. Yes. Yes, there is. Alright, Jeremiah. This is going to be a lot of ugly, rotten corpses. Oh, look, the dwarf lord died. I'm going to have to clean up. Alright, well, the important door got replaced. Let's go to detox. Go Frenzy for JD. Congratulations. You have a Go Frenzy. I'm laughing because there's nowhere to go. Checking consciousness here. Oh, well, a lot of them have higher consciousness because of the elven bread. So that's not a really good measure. So toxic buildup just really lowers your consciousness. Yeah, there's not a very effective way to gauge how bad someone's toxic buildup has gotten. I wonder if Foley's uncle died. Probably, right? My Uncle Stormry died. Yeah, well, you know, he's a bandit, so you shouldn't feel that bad. D&D Breakfast Club, thanks for continuing your sub-gift. That's awesome. That's what I think the gifters want to see. Continuing support. 'Tis the point, right? Steel coming down from Flying Nostril. Raids well handled. Well, thanks. You look forward to sapping me to death some other time. Thanks. Thanks, sorta. Yeah, well, I did, after Jeremiah's premonition, I definitely prepped for worst-case scenario sappings. You know what? I don't want to smooth this all out. I'm sorry. It's just too much work, too much wealth, and not for any purpose. Let it get dirty. But what I can do is, I can mine out this iron here while I'm not really able to go outside. Now I know the travel between the inn and the mine can cause some sickness. What I could do there is, let's see. Let's roof up this road to minimize it. Anything with this sort of flagstone should be fine. Build a roof. Because unlike my radiation mod, which I realize I've yet to release, anything with a constructed roof is plenty protected from toxic fallout. Alright, so you guys got about 10 more minutes of this. Kibble coming down from Michelle. Thanks. Just gonna sit there deteriorating though, for now. Alright, so taking a look at the map. Yep, the path is covered. And no more damage shall be done. This is like a dwarves vacation right now. The dwarves are waiting on this for a long time. Something to force people inside so they'd get to mine to their heart's content. You know how I was low on iron? Yeah, not anymore. I suppose it would not hurt to add this in to the detox zone. It's already roofed up and all. And add in down here either. Just need to put a little roof there. And then we have actually somewhere to put the iron that isn't in the general stockpile, which is much better. This reminds me of the Big Dig. If you are not a masshole like me, a Bostonian, the Big Dig was a giant tunnel excavation project to expand tunnels around Boston that took forever and was a huge undertaking. And I think Boston also hired out a whole lot of, like, mob families. And the net result was a lot of the Big Dig projects were, like, super mismanaged because sort of crime families were in charge of doing the digs. It was a, yeah, unfortunate part of Boston history. But hey, the Big Digs worked. It did murder someone or two, but I don't know. The tunnels were successful. And now we have a wonderful tunnel system. I don't live near you anymore. I used to grew up right outside of Boston, but without the accent, and I don't live there anymore. Womp womp. Alright. Baramora, your armor is looking pretty good. Oh, you got a legendary. Oh, you picked up the legendary armor. Look at that. It's probably better to wall it off the hobbits, yeah, to protect them from infestations. I agree. Am I a Patriots fan? I don't really watch sports at all. I'm not so much a fan of any team. Oh yes, Patriots, my favorite sports ball team. What, come on, the toxic follow wasn't bad enough. You're trying to lightning strike my booze. Alright, so we got some human skin. Got 29 of them from Ava Lakia. She says, just cuz. So we made that a little detox zone. Oh, look at all these beautiful trees that are gone. Wow, this dude. You must have an enchanted blade. Yep, Iron Light Walk. Because you are so much faster than the rest of them. Well, what do you get when you shoot a goblin full of iron arrows? And then you gifted me some ambrosia. Well, thank you. How's it feel to have light walk, buddy? Congratulations, you got here first. He's like, mistake? It was a mistake? Oh, and that one was fast too. I don't think he was enchantedly fast. He was just fast. Clear weather coming from Blue Wind. No, windy weather? Alright, we're just about out of time, so I think at the end of this raid I'll be calling it. But then I'll probably be looking to raid someone. Ideally, a streamer I like to watch. So before I end this, I just want to let you all know that next week, barring any unforeseen delays... Alright, let's quit shooting them. Barring any unforeseen delays, we're likely looking at the new series on Sunday, which should be a lot of fun. I've put an insane amount of effort into it. Let's hope it was worth it, because if it wasn't, I'll be very sad. If you have any feedback from me, I will take it now. I'm just going to pause this and roll credits before I raid someone. If you have any feedback for this series, maybe like having a signed beds mod or something like that, drop me a line. I'll be reading in chat. Let's go find someone to make their day. And I wanted to thank everybody that subbed or continued their subs or donated bits, everything like that. It's very, very cool of you. And I suppose I'll have to catch you all next time. All right, I think I have my raid target. Here we go. We'll do this. Raiding chat. Well, I bid you all adieu for now. Adios.